Guys, this video marks a general drive with the brand new Trail X truck. This truck is a very special project for me. I was lucky enough to be able to get this body from JConcepts. The timing worked out great to where I could release the body with the Trail X. The forged body, I like it. This is my Carbon X. I'm going to make this work. That is going to be incredible. So Carbon X is getting a new version body, or this body on here. I'm going to do a little bit of work on the front body mount. So that will be available on the website if you want to do the same thing. The rear body mount's fine, but I want to just front just a little bit there. But anyway, guys, we're going to take this for a drive, talk to you a little bit about it, and when we get back, I'm going to finish this thing up. And I also want to do a whole separate video, very, very specific on this truck, the whats and whys. But let's go get this drive done. So basically, Trail X, right? Let's do some trailing. Now, one thing about this truck is it holds a nice big 2200 milliamp battery. So you should get plenty of run time. Now, I've been asked about motors. Will it fit a Fusion Elite? Of course. Will it fit a Fusion Pro? Absolutely. Will it fit a Fusion 8? Yep, it sure will. That was one of the design parameters that I had when I built this thing and all that. Yeah, it absolutely will. Skids are available for the Reese XPT3 transmission and also the OD3 transmission. You can get that one as well. I'm probably going to make a skid for the Deluxe Portal as well, because that has a little bit more wheel speed to it. Now, speaking of wheel speed, speaking of wheel speed, you can actually, all the axles use all the portal gears, everything from axial. So you can overdrive the portal gears. I have to get this. There we go. You can overdrive the portal gears with it. You can overdrive the ring and pinion. So you can get quite a bit more speed out of it. And with it using all the axial stuff, those parts are available everywhere. Every trail out there has rocks in it, so we're going to hit a little bit of those. But yeah, you can actually really speed this thing up. I also have a winch bumper for it, but to make the winch bumper work, you've got to relocate the servo behind the axle. And those brackets are included because, they come with the axles anyway, and they are there. So if you relocate the servo, you absolutely can put a winch on it nice and easy. Otherwise, man, we got to get some kind of creativity going to try to get that. But, obviously, can't wait to see what you guys do with this thing. And on the website, I'm putting them up as they're almost getting built. So kind of got to work with me on that one. Me and Gene are putting everything together. Oh, I'm trying to bring it off over here and go hit some actual dirt. Oh, there we go. But yeah, we're going to keep putting them on the website. I do have to reorder everything. So once they are gone and the final few that I have available are gone, then it may be a few weeks. So yeah, if you want to get on there, you should probably go ahead and see about doing it now. You really should. Let's do some more crawling down in through here. Look at that right there. Right down through there. Look at that. Now, as far as top speed goes, this does have an optional 12-tooth pinion gear. The ones that come with it are 9-tooth. So, yeah, you may want to do some gearing adjustments to it. But, they are available for you all over the world. So, you can get all those. Everything on here is upgradable. But I really tried. Ooh, let's see if I can get this. I really tried to get a truck out that didn't need upgrades. You know? Ugh. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get the nose up on that one. There we go, right there. So try to make a truck that didn't need upgrades. But well, I know how crawlers are, and well, I know. Another thing that I did on here is I went with the best axles on the market. These are the Mias cheat code axles, which, as you guys know, I got the STLs and worked with Mias and made some really nice adjustments to these axles. So the caster, all that, I added to it, narrowed them up a little bit to try to make them a little bit easier to get through gates. Turning on these axles is second to none. I know there are a lot of axles out there that claim they have a lot of turn, but they don't. This axle right here, I have had these things in bind, and I'm pretty sure it had to been like 80 degrees, and they drove right out of it, dudes. So aside from knuckle clearance, man, we can get, heck, absolute insane turn. Okay, let's do it. That didn't work so well, did it? Wow. Whoa. I expected to get about 30 feet off of this thing, but didn't quite get it. This truck is tough, man. I really expect it to hold up well. I see somebody blew up their tires out here. That happens. I was really lucky to be able to get with JConcepts and get these bodies as soon as they were released, man. The forged body. That is pretty darn awesome, dude. So I'm happy that they were able to, I guess, work with me a little bit. I mean, the body's not mine. It's all theirs. But man, being able to showcase a brand new body with the truck, is just a really cool thing. Thank you, JConcepts, for that. Hobby Wing worked with me on the Fusion SE. I'm really happy about that, man. Glad that they were able to come on and help me with that. Tires, upgrade RC, buddy. Man, ever since I got these tires, the first set was like, holy moly, I like these things. Look at this pine straw. It fell perfectly right into that. Isn't that awesome? But yeah, huge thanks to Upgrade RC at A-Main. It was just a big deal. And now, I've already talked about on the axles being Mias. Huge thanks to Mias. Transmitters are really nice, 8-channel radios. I got receivers in stock, all of that. I mean, Mias has been a big help for over a year now, so that's a huge thing. The chassis on this, the chassis is actually cut for me by Vitavon. So yeah, it's got Vitavon in this thing too, guys. The wheels, beadlock wheels, I got the hookup on the beadlock wheels, man. Yeah. I don't know if you know this lady, but she goes by the name of Swifty. She got me hooked up with these wheels, so that was a huge help. So thank you, Swifty, for that. I really appreciate that. Power Hobby, the 190 MG servo. Dude, I've been running that servo in here ever since I built the truck. And man, I tell you what, I've stalled it a few times, but I have not killed it, which I think is pretty darn awesome. I mean, I've not killed the servo, and so I guess it passed. Look at that crawl right there. Hobby Wing Fusion, buddy. This thing, this is possibly not the cheapest, but I think, and I might be a little bit biased here, you guys tell me down below, I feel this could be the best RTR truck has ever been offered. I really wish I could have afforded to get like 100. I really do, but I got to work up to that. And with the support of you guys, hopefully when you get your truck, you have as much fun out of it as I do. If you, I really hope to make this thing go. I mentioned a few times before, I've got other trucks on the schedule. One will be a straight axle version of this. And one thing I've always wanted to do, but I've never done it, maybe I can. And I know it's going to sound stupid, crazy, and impractical, but man, I would love to have a solid axle short course truck. I don't know why. I just think that would be the coolest thing, to be racing a solid axle short course truck. The axles would have to be so lightweight. Suspension would have to be on point. Chassis would probably be a mix of flat chassis, kind of similar to what a Baja Ray would be, but we're talking full straight axles front and back. I think that would be an absolute blast to have. And maybe next year I can work out something with that. But all right, guys, I have spent way too much time out here. I'm just running my mouth. Hopefully you guys will get this truck and enjoy it. I really hope so. Once again, the truck did fine. I'm just happy with the thing, man. I mean, there's so much that I put into this. You guys, when it comes to building something like this, I had a major learning curve on this, as far as logistics and getting everything in and making it all work. So I've probably designed this truck 90 times. I mean, I went through probably 15 different chassis configurations. I just built it out of what I had and what I knew worked. So that's why it is what it is. Now, this truck, you can bolt in a Fusion 8, so you can big block this thing right out the bat. It comes with arguably the best crawler axles on the market right now. And at $170, you get both of them fully loaded. That's nowhere, no other manufacturer, I don't care what the brand, offers that but yes. So anyway, I'm going to get into this, do a lot of very specific stuff on it. Keep in mind, there are tickets for the prize for Tuesday, and I'm giving one of these away. It may come with a very special number designation on it. Actually, you could win this one. Yeah. But anyway, guys, check that description. Grab yourself one of these. I'll put a few on the website, or get you some tickets. You guys have a great day. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see. Also for channel memberships, if you guys want to be a part. Channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.